Hi, everybody. I'm Jack Jinseki, and joining me today is Charlotte Vale.
Hello, hello.
Oh man. So, Charlotte, what kind of content do you like to make?
Honestly, I'm still trying to figure that one out. Every day is like a different vibe. Every day is different. Plus, like on top of that, like it's always the same right now because like I'm just trying to learn video games and trying to explore different things like ASMR. But of course, so that's not till way later because that's like a whole other thing I want to do later on. But I would just say a lot of multiplayer games. I would say would probably be the best answer.
So, would you say that the whole video game scene is fairly new to you at this point?
It's pretty much, yeah, because I never really was a big gamer. So like everything is very like newish, in terms of like Apex, Fortnite. Well, Fortnite I used to play when like I was like what, like when it first came out, so like 18 to like 20, but now I'm 29. So that's like a whole gap between, playing and not playing. So yeah, I'm old. Like, I don't know. I just like I liked it, but then like I was just like, I'm gonna go touch grass for almost a decade. And then I came back. So it's a whole thing.
Nice.
hmm
So, what uh, what made you want to be a VTuber?
Well, I really just really enjoyed the whole aspect of what's the word? Being able to just be yourself, not worrying about your appearance, not worrying about your dress, not worrying about like how clean your whole environment is because like plus like being a woman, you have to spend a lot of makeup just like on like your whole appearance. And makeup is super expensive. And I'm just like, I'd rather just be a VTuber, put my hair up into a messy bun, just sit down and start versus taking 2 hours to get ready every day before stream. So I was like, that sounds like the best way to like do things. So that was the first like real thing I really loved about VTubing. But then also like I love character design and everything like that. So I was just like, I really want to design my own character so bad. So that's how I got Charlotte Vale.
Nice.
hmm
And what was the process for creating Charlotte?
Well, one, I really, really, really wanted to find like a theme that wasn't like what we've been seeing. We have a lot of cat girls. We got a lot of puppies. We got a lot of like steampunk,
Hey, hey,
cyber street stuff. Not you. You're
no,
you're
hey, I
beautiful. You're
I was gonna
smart.
say I
I
resemble
know,
that
I
remark.
know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But just like, but
I
yeah, like
I
I was
know.
just like thinking though,
Tr-
just like
trust me, I'm aware that Dog Boy is not super original.
I mean, you can make it original just by your personality,
Yeah.
That's number one. You can be anything you want. Plus like it's just comfortability as well. But I really just wanted to do something different outside of what I've been seeing and I'm like, never seen like a bride VTuber before.
Mm.
And plus like I have wedding experience in terms of my old job. I was a wedding dress consultant,
Oh
so
wow.
I would sell like $12,000 gowns, and it was the best job I've ever had in my entire life. The only downfall, though, it didn't pay my bills, so I had to leave. But the passion is still there. Like I love it. Um,
Mm.
so yeah, so that's why I chose the bride, and I am so happy I did because it's just so different. And now, like, you go on Etsy and like you're seeing more bridal things, which I think is amazing. To like really broaden like more options just to the VTuber community. Plus, like being a bride, so much fun.
Do you think you'll ever go back to that profession?
I've been trying to honestly lately because like I just miss it so much. Like I miss it because it's just so much fun, being surrounded by beautiful dresses and having people that actually are like emotional and just are so happy to be there with their whole family and like their friends trying on the dress that's going to be the one thing that they are going to hold on to for forever. And I am it's just so beautiful. It's just a beautiful moment to be there. I have to say, it's so like worldly just to witness such love in one day and over a dress, which is and just incredible to me.
I mean, of all the clothing a person can wear, the wedding outfit is probably the most profoundly impactful to their lives, I would
Oh
say.
yeah. Oh yeah. Plus, like, the goal is to only just have one.
Mm.
So like it's going to matter. And especially if, like, let's say you guys do last, and then like you can hand down the dress to like your daughter, or to, maybe even like your daughter-in-law. You can pass it on. You can have people have bits and pieces of it to pass on to like other generations, and like incorporate things into a necklace, a bracelet, or whatever,
Hmm.
and this is so cool that people can like reuse them. So yeah, I would say
Absolutely.
that. hmm
So, do you have any lore?
My lore right now is sort of kind of sad, so I need to like change it up. But I would say though that like my backup plan is that Charlotte is what's the word? No, that's still pretty sad too. Oh lordy. So basically the whole idea for Char is that she was left at the altar feeling down on herself, but then people in the in like the entourage are like, I'll marry you, Charlotte. No, I will. And then, that's how people like start to propose to her, like on her wedding day. And then, yeah. So that was the whole plan. But it's sort of kind of sad though to be left at the altar. So I'm like, I need to change that to something else, but I'm still thinking.
I would say that it's compelling is the way that I would put it. Yes, it's sad, but it people are drawn to things that are compelling.
I suppose, but it's just like, I don't want to be sad about it. So I'm just like, nah. And plus, like, plus like, I don't want to give it like glorification of being left at the altar. Like I don't want to do that, but I don't know yet. I have time. I have plenty of time to rethink the whole thing.
Absolutely. Uh,
hmm
so, what's your favorite accomplishment of your channel so far?
Oh my gosh, so many accomplishments, so many. I mean, just getting a affiliate the moment you are able to get it, an amazing feeling. I've only been doing this for a year, so it's just like that's insane to me. Like I just had my stream anniversary like 3 days ago, so
Mm-hmm.
that's fucking great. But honestly, I aside from that, like I've had so many opportunities, so many people, so many things that I would have never guessed would happen before I'm even debuted. Um, it's hard to narrow one down, honestly. Um, Shoot, affiliate, Uwu Market, Candle,
Oh, you
everything.
have a
I
candle?
don't know. Yeah, yeah, I do. I just haven't pushed it yet because like I feel like it's just like something I need to wait for. I don't know how else to like explain it, but like it's there. It's on my about page. I just don't ever talk about it. Like
Uh,
I just want to wait.
hey, you gotta push that stuff. You know what I mean?
I know, but I suck at pushing. I really, really do. That's probably the one thing I hate about being like a streamer is that you have to push merch, and I don't like it. It makes me uncomfy. I'm like,
I
hey, can you buy this? you
I
know?
I totally get it. A lot of the stories that I hear about, like, because the whole pushing stuff is a tale as old as time. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
my mother told me stories about how when she was young, she for like the shortest job she ever had was selling cookware, and because
Oh,
she
yeah.
had to like invite all of the people she knew into one room and try and get them to buy things, basically using friend related guilt.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not my strong suit. Thank goodness I'm not a salesperson. I would be broke. I'd be hungry. Like I would be like I no.
So, what do you think has been the biggest change to your channel since you started VTubing?
Biggest change? Well, okay, so like we all know again, I'm not debuted.
Mm-hmm.
So like I would say biggest change is always finding some new models I can use. This is now my third one.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still looking for a fourth one just to use and have fun with. But with every single model though, I have to push myself into some new redeems, but not all of them because I have to save some just for the debut, of course, to do everything.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like it's just like every time with every new model, a different redeem or a different aspect. Right now I have a wheel with, so whenever we get five subs, I do a punishment wheel thing.
Ah.
So it's very very helpful, not gonna lie. Okay, I hate it, but it helps. Plus I can be like a duck on stream now, so that's pretty fun.
the
So yeah.
it's the Batsu wheel. People love the Batsu wheel.
Oh yeah, yeah, pretty much. Honestly, they're like the duck, and I'm like, we have to see, and then it lands on the freaking duck, and then I'm an angry duck for like 10 minutes.
Oh, so you
So
just have a model of you as an angry duck?
yeah, yeah, you want to see it? You want to see? It's really
Sure.
freaking
I
cute.
I hope it doesn't cause problems, but sure.
It shouldn't. It really shouldn't. Hold on, let me go and grab it really quick. It is freaking cute. One moment, I gotta get dressed. Voila. Check it out. I'm a duck.
uh,
Of course, it might take a moment just for you,
yeah.
but I promise you, it's worth the wait. It's worth it. He's so cute.
Where has Charlotte gone? She has disappeared in the forest.
I know. It's crazy.
We're gonna need to contact the forest ranger. Oh, there we go. There's the duck.
Hi. Hi, y'all. What's up? I love him. He is the bee's knees. Like, oh my goodness. Like, look, and he has wings. Oh, oh. And plus, like, he has like different emotions. Like, he's so helpful. I
Yeah.
promise, I'm not gonna cut you or nothing. But
Yeah.
yeah, I just love him so much. He helps out the channel a lot. All right, let me go back to my normal.
You need to work on your Gilbert Gottfried impression now.
My what impression?
Gilbert Gottfried.
Gilbert Gottfried. I
Hold
don't know
on.
who that is.
Oh, hold on. Let me just readjust you there. Gilbert Gottfried. He was the Aflac duck. Do you remember the Aflac
Oh,
duck? Yeah.
Aflac.
Yeah.
Aflac.
Aflac. Yeah.
Aflac. I like it. I like it.
Mm. And
Sponsor me.
what do you hope to accomplish through your channel?
Honestly, the biggest thing I can say is that I have a schedule. That would probably be the biggest one because like I always keep on saying, yeah, 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 this day, and then I get off of work or something, and then I'm like, ugh, I have no energy. I'm going to bed, So hopefully though we can get to the point to where like I'm full time. I think that's every streamer's goal is to
Mhm.
be a full time streamer, and that's what I would wish and hope for. But we just gotta wait, and wait and see.
Absolutely.
Again, though, it's always just like pushing and pushing, and I'm just not pushy. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna wait till I debut, then I'll be pushy. Then I'll be like, you better watch, motherfuckers, or otherwise I'm gonna beat your ass. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I would say that for sure.
So, who is a VTuber that you would love to talk to, and do you have anything
Oh,
that you'd want to ask them?
oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Fucking Shy Lily, please. Please. She is my idol. I just love her so much. And like she is drama free basically. And like she's doing her own thing.
Mm-hmm.
She has a partnership with what's that company called? Gamer Subs.
Yep.
She's killing it. She is killing everything. She's breaking so many personal goals, and I idol that. That's someone who put all of her eggs in one basket and said, "I'm going to make it." She spent the 10 grand on that model, and then she's like, "I'm going to make it." And she fucking did. Like that is a success story if I've ever heard one. Like that is incredible. That like she just said, "Yep, I'm doing this. No one's going to like stop me, and here I am." Like that is impeccable.
And I've heard like her talk about the stuff that went into her model, and not just Like, not just the model itself, but the way she interacts with it.
Oh yeah. Just like puppeteering, very, very important. Very important. Like I cannot imagine, getting a 10,000 model and not using every aspect of like the whole thing.
Yeah, because she is legitimately acting.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean like it's not just standing still, you gotta wobble, you gotta keep on moving your head. I'm
Exactly.
trying to practice that and I'm hoping I can keep on doing it. But of course, who knows? I might get like whiplash or something and then whoop, there goes my freaking HUD.
And
Like, oh well.
do you have anything that you'd want to ask her?
What would I want to ask her? Honestly, is there anything I would want to ask the amazing Shy? What is the biggest well, no, because I watch her like advice vids like
Mm-hmm.
all the time just to like remind myself on how to be a good VTuber streamer, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I honestly I can't think of one right now, but I just love her so much. Like I think I would just be tongue tied the moment I see her. I'd be like, blah, 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 blah. And then I'll be like, what the fuck did I just ask this poor woman? Like, uh, but yeah, no, idol. She's the God's knees. Like I love her to pieces. She can do no wrong in my book.
Okay, you're having your ideal stream. Who are you inviting on?
Ideal stream.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for me, the ideal stream is to be with people that I know because every time I freaking invite like a stranger, it goes bad. Like every time. So for sure having people I know and love and having a full chat like that to me is ideal. It doesn't like have to be 50 people. As
Mm-hmm.
long as chat is moving, I'm very happy because that means okay, cool. People are like interacting.
Yes.
Is when chat goes dead is when I'm just like, "Hmm, I'm sad," but it's okay. The show must go on. I'm sure that they are lurking. Plus, like I don't have the viewer count on. So like having chat active really helps me know like what's going on in terms of
Absolutely.
like numbers. So for sure helps out.
Which is to say, never if someone watching this right now in the audience, never underestimate your importance to the production
Hmm.
because it is nothing without the audience.
Nothing. And plus like just like I do say though you have to be able to talk to nobody in this business.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're able to talk to a wall, you're going to make it.
What advice would you give to someone who wants to be an entertainer?
Well, of course, talking to a wall, very
Yes,
helpful.
as,
Um,
as discussed.
yes. But biggest other advice as well, if like you want to be a entertainer, do not talk about politics, religion, or any of that. And if you want to go on Twitter, I promise you it is worth it. But just stay clear of any drama you possibly can. Now, of course, though, if it's not you, it's someone else that just drags you into drama,
Mm.
then that's of course something you have to be able to rush off your back and keep on going. That happened to me. I was minding my own business and nothing else, and then a drama channel said, "Hey, don't talk to her," and I'm like, I don't even know you. Like, what do you mean? And just say, who are you? And I'm like, okay, you know what? Whatever. And then I moved forward and now I'm here at almost 10,000 followers over on Twitter and
Wow.
I'm at 2,000 on Twitch. So fuck the haters.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Hmm. And
uh,
you can blurp out the F word. I'm sorry. I
oh,
don't want to get you
no,
demonetized
no,
or
no, no, no,
something.
no, no. You're free to say whatever you want on this channel. I don't care
Oh, oh,
either
okay.
way. The purpose of this is to get to know you. I'm not seeking any sort of monetization at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So say
Well,
whatever
very,
you
very
want.
sweet. No, okay. Just a bunch of like F bombs, but no.
uh, so, what was your gateway anime, and what drew you to it?
Oh, Gateway, Sailor Moon for sure. Because it
Hmm.
was because like being a girl, being very girly,
Hmm.
just seeing pretty girls wearing pretty cute skirts and colors, and it was just the show. But like it's funny though because like I watched it on like the final day it was airing on Cartoon Network, and
Hmm.
I was just like, what is that? I like that. I want that, So like that was really the first time. So like you go to like FYE,
Hmm.
the little video store or something, or
Yep.
like Blockbuster. So I would look for that artwork intentionally, and then like I would be like, "Mommy, can I rent this or get this?" And like that was it. Like every time I would see any anime girly girl video thing I can find, I'd be like, "Can I get it?" I promise it's not bad. It's for kids. But then one time I did do that at Blockbuster because of course Blockbuster back in like the early 2000s they
Yep.
just ordered whatever. It was a hentai film, and I didn't know. I was 7, so that sort of kind of scarred me for fucking life. So
And
yeah, so that was my first time watching
and
it.
and
I
your
was 7
mother
years
was
old.
just like, "Oh, here it is. This is an innocent
Yeah,
children's film."
yeah, exactly. Because like it's cartoons. No
Yeah.
one knew cartoons had a dark side to them, especially at Blockbuster in like 2001. So
Yeah. I mean, people know now. They know now. They did not know back then.
no, 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 nope. And then of course my mom was just like, oh, so how was it? You liked it? I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I just watched. Like I don't know what this was. It made me uncomfortable. I know that. So then, yeah, I was just like, I'm never watching that again. And honestly, though, the worst show in the history of any hentai anime, it is the worst.
Hmm.
But yet, like, it's free on fucking YouTube. You can watch it for free. It's just there. Isn't that crazy? Like that's to me that is insanity. I'm like, how is this not like taken down? And it's been like it's been up there for like 12 fucking years. I'm like, that is ugh. But whatever. Okay, I'm done ranting about Pony Poemi, but worst fucking show in the entire world. Don't watch it. It's trash. All right, moving on.
So, if you could go to an anime convention tomorrow, whom would you cosplay as?
Oh, well, I mean, like I do cosplay as the same character every year. Myself
Hmm.
in like a anime schoolgirl outfit because I look 12. But like I just love going and I love just like the simple dress up because like it's comfortable.
Hmm.
I don't gotta spend too much money
Hmm.
and I look great. So it just works. It just works out. Plus, like I have like a bunch of like guy friends. So like I keep on trying to get them to wear the schoolgirl outfit with me because I think it's just hilarious, and I feel like it's great to have like a whole herd of friends wearing the exact same outfit. So, but of course they say no. So hopefully next year I'll get them. I'll get them. Mhm.
Oh man. So, which game did you have the most fun playing on stream?
On stream, that would probably be Resident Evil 4 because it was my first time ever playing it and I was whipping through it. I was defeating every boss like first turn and I was like, I love this game. And then of course, fucking what's that girl's name? Amy? I think the little blonde-headed chick I gotta go and save. Fuck that girl, bro. She's so fucking annoying. She's like fucking Daphne. Every time I turn around, she's kidnapped. And I'm like, here I go. Scooby Doo off to the rescue. Like, fucking hey, bro. Just stop getting kidnapped for 5 fucking seconds. But yeah, so we had a lot of fun on that one. Favorite game.
Are there any games that you're looking forward to?
Honestly, that's what I'm trying to find out right now. Because like, okay, so I was really excited to do the brand new Assassin's Creed because like it's in Japan.
Hmm.
But so many people are like shit are like trying to boycott it, or just not play it. And it made me sad because I was so excited because like I love Japan culture because like of course like I am Japanese, Mexican, and white.
Hmm.
So I have like a whole plethora of things I can be, interactive with. But yeah, like I was just really sad that no one else is really hyped for it, and I was like, oh, okay. So I might just have to play it off stream so that way I don't get canceled for it. But I was like, damn, this sucks.
I don't think you get canceled for playing a game.
I hope not, because I'm so excited for it. But everyone else is like, no, you can't play it. It's bad. I'm like, oh, okay.
I mean,
So
to be honest, I'm one of the people that have heard about the controversy surrounding Assassin's Creed. But honestly, if you enjoy something, I don't care what anyone says. You just keep on enjoying it. That's
yeah,
my opinion.
I will say though the Assassin's Creed Magic deck not very good. It's not good. It's trash. But like the Final Fantasy one I heard is going to be really good, which is another game I need to try actually. I never played that one before. So
Yeah.
maybe I'll try the Final Fantasy games instead. Who knows?
Okay, so your friends dropped in to play video games. What are you playing?
Most likely it's probably going to be Marvel Rivals. We are all like addicts on that one. And then of course Fortnite and Apex as well. But I'm not going to lie though, I'm sort of kind of getting burnt out on these games. I need more. I need more to freaking play. No more, no less. Anything else, please.
Do you have a favorite character that you play as on Marvel Rivals?
Squirrel Girl and Invisible Girl. Those two are amazing. I love playing them. I
Nice.
think that Invisible Girl, she looks amazing doing her little thing. And plus like the wedding dress theme. I mean, come on. Like how could I not main her, you know?
Of course.
But Squirrel Girl is just fun because I mean like you nut in people's faces and they just gotta take it. And I think that's great, you know? Let me nut. So yeah, I love it. It's fun, but I am getting a little burnt out. But we
Yeah.
will figure that one out later.
Okay, so this is the part of the interview where I like to ask the more random questions.
Of
Uh,
course.
which do you prefer, Elvis or the Beatles?
I would have to say Elvis. I have to say because I'm not really a Beatles fan. I tried it. Not really me. It's very boy bandish, I would say. I
You,
mean, it makes sense. I mean, it is a boy band, but
I will say I'm not a huge fan of the Beatles' early stuff because I do agree it kind of has the '60s pop sound to it.
yeah, it's just not me.
But there is a turning point in the Beatles' career where it starts to shift like tonally into more like I guess it's more like closer to progressive rock, I would say, but I don't know. And
Hmm.
that's much better in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like look, I'm always been like into the rock music versus pop in any day.
Yes.
But now like I'm more into like the underground indie stuff.
Hmm.
That have like maybe like 2,000 listens or something and like I am the 2,000 listens.
Yes.
But I mean, I think it's just I don't know, it's preference right now.
Yeah. I've been getting a lot of like those recommendations on YouTube. It's like this video has 37 views.
You want to watch it?
It
Like, yeah, sure, why not?
it came out yesterday.
Yeah.
What is it? It's like I don't know, Nigerian Asian fusion.
Nigerian Asian fusion. Now
I,
that I don't, I'm curious now. Let me listen.
uh, okay. You're on a boat with friends. What artist are you listening to?
Well, one, I would never be on like any boat. Okay, I
Okay.
can't swim,
Hmm.
and plus like tied to Titanic, not me. No,
Okay.
never. But
You're on the beach with friends. What are you listening to?
I won't be on the. No, I'm kidding. If I mean like whenever we do go, it's always Katy Perry
Hmm.
because like again like I have mostly guy friends, but they become the most girls on any trip. Okay, that has anything to do with Katy Perry, Taylor Swift. They're just I don't understand. Like it's just like they know the freaking lyrics from front to back, and I'm like. California. You know, like
Yeah.
I'm just like, I what? Where are these lyrics? But then like any other time though, it's like bad omens or sleep token, Metallica,
Hmm.
Slipknot. Like it's just like screamo. Is I don't understand like what happens. I really don't. But you know, it's always Katy Perry and Taylor Swift and Ariana Grande. Like it is hilarious. Oh, and now Chapel Roan. Everyone loves that Pink Pony Club song. So
I've
it's
never heard
fun.
of that.
Chapel Roan, what?
Nope.
React
I
to it.
no
React
no
to it.
no.
Tell me what you think of it right as soon as like this
I,
whole thing is like over. I just promise
I,
you, you're gonna love it.
okay, I'll tell you what. I will do a YouTube search for it. Uh, Chapel Roan. Okay,
Pink Pony Club.
Pink Pink Pony Club. There we go. Okay, I will react to it as soon as we're done.
All right, so promise me.
Okay, I
It is so
promise.
good. It's so good, but like it's so annoyingly good whenever your friends start singing it like off key. Ooh, but anyways.
Oh man. Uh, what's a movie you can pick up in the middle and watch all the way to the end?
Ooh, ooh, probably The Little Mermaid.
Hmm.
That one I love. Live action and or the original cartoon. I love the Little Mermaid. Favorite princess ever.
Hmm.
But yeah, ooh.
So, uh, would you ever talk to a stranger unprompted in a public setting?
I mean, you do every day pretty much. I mean, at least I do.
Hmm.
I'm a very personable.
Hmm.
And like of course with like streaming and stuff, you're always meeting someone new. So it's always a stranger. But yeah, I don't have any problems with it until like, you know, it gets weird or creepy. Then I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go now. Bye. But yeah.
Which do you prefer, chess or poker?
Oh, chess. I was in chess club, so
Nice.
chess 100%. Only girl in first grade, and I was whipping their booties. I was like, yeah, I'm great at chess. Then I got to second grade, and no, got my ass beat, but it's okay. It's fine. They're just smarter than me.
Hey,
But
you
yeah,
know,
no, that's for sure
that's
though.
the way you learn. You only learn
It
if you
is.
lose.
It is. Mm-hmm.
Uh, what was your favorite thing to do during recess as a child?
I was a very awkward child. So unfortunately, I didn't do anything. I sat by the classroom door and waited until everyone got back. So I didn't really have friends growing up in those times.
Yeah,
So yeah, I was sort of kind of awkward, but it's okay.
I was kind of awkward myself. I was one of the butt of the joke kind of kids, and
Hmm.
my favorite thing to do during recess was, or at least the thing that I remember was to uh, practice doing dives as in action movies.
Wow. I just picture a young wolf just jumping
Yes.
around,
Uh,
pretending he's in 002 or 007.
yeah. Ugh. and
Cringe.
just looking off in the distance, there's a little kid who's running and then diving on the ground for no reason.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, but otherwise though, I'd probably just say swings.
mm.
Whenever there was a swing available, maybe I'd sit and try and swing, but that was it.
What was your favorite thing that you ever cooked yourself?
uh, sir, I I can't cook.
Well, you
There's
must have
a
you must have made
there's some
something.
horror stories about me cooking.
Well, I have
I
good news. The
mean,
next question is the worst thing you've ever cooked.
well, okay, well then let's move on to that question. All right, so like you guys know about eggs, right? You make some eggs. Well, okay, so I have some history with these damn eggs. All right, so basically, okay, I put eggs onto pan, and I leave pan, right? I
Yep.
forget about said pan.
Oh
I'm
dear.
freaking out. I think the whole house is going to be on fire. Nope, I didn't even turn on the damn stove. So I'm like, oh, great, awesome. So then I turn on stove. Forget though that there's supposed to be butter with the eggs. So then the whole thing is just stuck to the damn pan.
Hmm.
So that's egg story number one. Number two, sort of kind of similar, but I have roommates now. So then, okay, so I was like, I'm feeling like having some hard boiled eggs. Mama ain't there no more to make me some, so that means I have to like do it. And I'm like, all right, I Google it. I'm like, all right, cool. You boil them for 20 minutes, and then voila, you got some hard boiled eggs. So I'm like, all right, easy peasy, nothing crazy. So I
Hmm.
put the eggs into the pot, and then I leave said pot. And then again, forget about said pot. I go to work, and
Oh
then
god.
my roommate comes home. He's like, "Ooh, hard deviled eggs, let's go," you know. And then he cracks one open, raw egg flops to the floor. So that's why I can't cook. I'm not really allowed to cook. I'm doing a little bit better now,
Well, I mean,
but
at least you have the sense not to turn the stove on if you're gonna forget about
right,
things.
right. And then like there's this other time I was making pasta, first time ever,
Hmm.
home alone in my brand new apartment. I'm like, all right, I'm going to make me some food.
Hmm.
So I'm like, all right, pasta can't be that freaking hard. You boil it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. It's boiling. I'm right, cool. It's the right texture. I put some oil in there.
Hmm.
Perfect. No problems. I never poured noodles into a strainer before. Okay. So I wasn't prepared to have hot steam in my face. So then I threw the pot, and then the pasta went behind the stove behind me. So those poor little noodles sat behind the stove until I moved out because they nailed the damn stove to like the floor. So yeah. So those noodles are probably still there rotting away. Um and then yeah, so lots of horror stories about meat and cooking. Oh, and then like I boiled water, forgot about the water, and then the pot that was light gray turned black. So yeah,
Wow.
well, plenty of stories, plenty of bad cooking stories, but those are the main ones I would say.
Oh man. Uh,
Hmm.
what would your ideal vacation look like?
Going to Japan to meet my family. And
Nice.
then I can go and try all of the yummy ice creams there. And then I want to try their like strawberries as well, because like apparently those are like really good. And here in like the US, that's like $20 just for one. Insanity. Don't buy that. But I would really want to try their fruit and everything, because it just looks so good, so fresh,
The
um
It's funny you mentioned that. The other day I heard about a type of grapes they sell in Japan that
oh
are,
yeah, the really big ones.
yeah,
Yeah, they look delicious.
and they're outrageously expensive, but
Yeah, I think it's like what, like $100 or 50,
I don't know.
something
It's
around that, but
just outrageous, but they're supposed to be like the best ones ever.
yeah, like I really want to try them so bad. It just sounds so worth it. Excuse me. But yeah, so worth it. I'm just like, I'll do it. But like buying the ones here in like the US for $20 for one, no, no. Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. Save your money. It's a strawberry, you guys. You guys can't wait.
Okay, so you find $20 in the street. What do you buy with it?
Hmm. Hmm. $20. What can $20 buy me? And that's definitely not that freaking strawberry. But probably double stuffed Oreos and milk.
Nice.
That's my little snack. I love that. Yeah.
So you prefer the double stuffed?
Oh yeah, and then like in Florida, they have triple stuffed. I had no
Really?
idea. Yeah, yeah, because my dang stepmother, she came home with them, and I'm like, huh? That's real? And then she's like, yeah, you guys don't have it. I'm like, not triple stuffed. I saw double stuffed, not triple stuffed. So I was just like in heaven. But I will say though, the double stuffed to me is better because Triple is just too much. It's too much cream.
I'm still waiting for the day where it's like oops all stuff, and it's just
Nothing but cream.
nothing but the Oreo cream.
Honestly, though, that could probably sell pretty good if they do.
Yeah, it's basically just shortening mixed with confectionery
Yep.
sugar.
Hey, diabetes is calling me right now.
Oh yeah. Someone
I'm
get
ready.
someone get Wilford Brimley. Talk about diabetes. Uh,
Diabetes.
uh,
Every time I think about like that old cat meme,
mhm.
diabetes. I love him. He's so cute.
uh, what's a game show that you think you'd do well at?
A game show I would do good at. Fear Factor. Bring it on. Just do not make me like freaking drown. Like that's it. And because like if it's swimming, I will not do. But if it's something, to eat something, I think I could manage.
Hmm.
If like I'm being dunked in something, I'm sure I'll be fine. I'm not really scared of snakes. I'm not really scared of bugs.
Hmm.
So plus like being like a kid outdoors back at like the house farm,
Hmm.
like I'm fine. I'll be all right. I can do it.
If you could wake up with one talent tomorrow, what would it be?
Singing, freaking singing. I want to sing good so bad. Okay, I want to be able to be like a VTuber that can sing.
Hmm.
I'm so jealous of all those little talented bitch ass people. It's just like it's not fair. Give me your talent, please. I just want to be able to sing and do different things, but no, I can't because I have an awful singing voice and I can't do anything right. But it's fine. It's all good. So yeah, singing, please.
Well, well, for the record, be careful because some people they think that they're terrible at singing because that's what they're used to hearing the sound of their own voice, and they don't like the sound of their own voice, and then they sing in front of someone else, and then they like their singing.
That's what my own mother said. She's like, "You're actually good at it." I'm like, "No, mm-mm." She's like, "No, no, you are." I'm like, "I think if I didn't ruin like okay, so like a year ago, I was doing like a little like what's it called, a voice acting project, and
Hmm.
like I wasn't doing the proper prep for your voice to do like all those different things.
Hmm.
So I wasn't able to like talk for like 3 months because it ruined it. So like I'm very, very lucky to be able to talk right now. But like for 3 months straight, it was just hi guys. Like it was bad. It was so bad. And then after that, like I just feel like any singing I can do is just not it's just not able to hold like the same tune. So I think I ruined it. So any talent I think I did have gone. But otherwise, yeah, still singing.
If you could talk to a historical figure, who would it be?
Historical figure. Um, honestly, I don't know. That's a good question. Hmm.
Clark Gable?
No. And so like historical means dead, right?
Um, yes, I would say probably.
Hmm.
If you want to go for someone who's still alive, though, sure.
Oh. Maybe. Oh my God, what's her name? She was this like serial killer, but like she was really really intelligent. What was her name? What was her name? Oh my God, I did a paper on her.
Hmm.
Oh, what was her name? She was this like Polish princess, and like she was like murdering like all of her servants, and then like she went after like a rich girl, and then like that's when she got caught. So everyone was cool with her killing these like the poor people, but like the moment she went after someone rich, they're like off with her head. Like it was crazy. It was the craziest story I've ever heard in my life. But her, I wish I knew her name, but like she was like the first real life like female vampire.
Hmm.
Something Boyle maybe, or oh my, I will get back to you. But God, she was so interesting though. She was so interesting. She spoke 7 different languages,
Wow.
right? like, and then like she was a good mother, a good mom. You know, she never hurt her kids. She was
Mm-hmm.
very very sweet. But then like she turned around and just be the most sadistic person to
Mm.
like these poor girls, and I'm like, what the fuck, you know, like that's crazy to be able to stop a war and carry on a whole kingdom and have peace. But then she is the murderer. Like that's just crazy to me. Like I was just like, what is going on to make this happen? But yeah, it was. She's so interesting, but definitely don't kill me because like I am
Yeah.
cute and small. But you know, I'm like I will go missing. I'm sure. But she was so interesting, and I wish I remember her name.
Mm.
But yeah, very, very interesting woman, I would say.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Okay. Where might you go to cheer yourself up if you were feeling down?
Whenever I feel sad, I go to my mom's
Mm.
and I hang out with her. And she makes me feel so much better, you know.
Nice.
She's like my rock, my best friend. She wants to be my manager, but like I told her though, just like you need to be able to be good at networking and you don't know anything about what I do. So
Yeah.
how would you be a good manager for me? You know, but anyways, but yeah, no, I always go to her house. We watch like a documentary or something and go out to eat. We just make each other feel better, you know?
Nice.
And then we go home. We go to our separate homes and we're like, all right, cool. See you next time. So yeah, so I try to see her like every weekend if I can because I feel like it's really important to see your parents any time you can. So.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Do you collect anything?
Um, collect anything? I used to collect comic books. I used to collect rocks. I used to collect crystals and anime figures, but
Mm-hmm.
not anymore. I had to like just stop because like you know you have responsibilities. You have to be able to like not have so much clutter because like we are constantly in like a state of like moving because of the apartment stuff. So it's like
Yeah.
every year we have to move and I'm like it's just annoying grabbing these small things and having to move with them. So I'm like I'm done. Just give them to someone else that will actually like enjoy them. So no longer do I collect, but I do collect my dog's toys. I guess that's a collection is dog toys, but that's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm boring.
Hey, preaching to the choir. I like to joke with people. I was just staring at a blank wall until I walked in. Uh,
Oh,
uh, so, my final question of the interview: what smell reminds you of home?
what smell? Strawberry pound cake. I would have to say.
Mm.
So like I don't know if you guys ever go to Bath and Body Works, but there's like this little incense
Mm-hmm.
that goes into the wallflowers.
Yep.
And like there's one called strawberry pound cake, and my mom bought me like 20 of these things to go into my bedroom because like I love the smell so much. So like my room constantly smelled like strawberry pound cake.
Nice.
And so like whenever I smell that, I'm like, you know, just like my old bedroom. Like I have
Mm.
such a good smell, and I even bought some the other day just for the house here. But I love that smell. It's so good. It's so
Yeah.
sweet, and it makes me hungry. And I'm like, oh, strawberries. So yeah, so that's my favorite. And that's what just like reminds me of home. I love it. I miss it.
Nice. Well, that's all I have for today. Thank you very much for doing this interview.
Of
I've had a great
course.
time talking to you.
And I have fun talking to you as well. Thank you for having me. And thank you to the audience for taking the time to listen.
Absolutely. And if you're watching in the audience right now, I will be sending links to all of Charlotte's various socials and places you can find her in the description and in the side chat. Uh, Thank you very much for coming out today. And I was your host, Jack Jinseki, and joining me today was Charlotte Vale. Goodbye,
Thank
everybody.
you. Bye bye. See ya.